So Elon Musk has sent a huge signal to all Dogecoin holders, and in this video, I'll talk about why it's such a big deal. But before that, let's see how the crypto market is moving right now. After falling to a 16-month low, Bitcoin finally managed to cross the 30K mark. The global crypto market heaved a sigh of relief after a wipeout of more than $300 million in just a couple of days. Also, the global crypto market cap increased by over 7% in the last 24 hours to $1.29 trillion. And the U.S. stocks climbed on Friday too, though major indexes remained on track for a losing week. Friday's reversal comes following 6 straight declines for the Dow Jones Industrial Average. Now, even though all of this sounds great, there's one thing that we need to talk about. So according to a recent report from Delphi Digital, the 14-month RSI for the DXY has now crossed above 70 for the first time since its late 2014 to 2016 run-up. And this is important because 11 out of the 14 times when this previously occurred led to a stronger $78% of the times over the following 12 months. In short, this points to the possibility that the pain for cryptos and stocks could get worse from here. Now let's come back to Dogecoin and what Elon Musk said about it today. So the conversation started when Dogecoin founder tweeted that the reason he likes Dogecoin is because it knows it is stupid. And then Elon reminded everyone that Dogecoin has a lot of potential as a currency, and that's why he loves it so much. And just because of his comments, Doge rose by around 12% and is now trading at around 9.2 cents. As I've been saying, something big is coming for Dogecoin from Elon, and we all need to be ready for it. But then, there's a minor issue that I need to touch upon. It says here that Elon put his $4 billion Twitter deal on hold, saying that he doesn't know exactly how many fake accounts Twitter has right now. And this tanked Twitter's stock right after that. And also, there was some fear in Doge holders' heads. They were thinking that we won't see the subscription service for Twitter that he talked about, and Twitter won't be accepting Doge. But just hours after that, he told everyone that he's still very interested in the deal. So I think that the deal will go through very soon, and we will see Twitter accept Doge very soon after that. Now coming back to Billy Marcus, the founder of Dogecoin. He also talked about how Dogecoin tipping is seeing a huge spike right now. He said that, seeing Dogecoin tips flying around Twitter, even during this super down depressing market, fills me with much joy. Now there's another incredible study that came out for Dogecoin today. But before I talk about that, let's talk about Terra Luna for a minute. We need to talk about it because it is one of the major reasons behind this crash. So Terra validators have halted the blockchain mining after the crypto fell by 99%. Validators are drawing a plan to reconstitute the blockchain. Validators are yet to confirm if Terra USD will resume its peg with the currency. Effects of the fall have begun resurfacing in the market, with many users opting for a short sale of their holdings to exchange them for a competing stablecoin. So basically, something like this will continue to send shockwaves around the crypto market, and we have to be prepared for that. Now let's talk about some great news for cryptos that came out today. One of the world's largest airlines, Emirates, has shown intent to add crypto payments and offer NFT for trading on the company's website. The Emirates chief operating officer said that the firm will hire new staff for their metaverse and non-fungible token ambitions. Another great news that came from the Middle East was that the leading crypto trading venue in the Middle East, Rain Platform, has decided to start Shiba Inu trading. And this is great because right after this, Shiba Inu saw a surge of about 25% in its price in just 24 hours. Moving on, another great news came from Nubank, which is one of the world's largest digital banking platforms, that announced that it is entering the crypto trading market. The bank serves around 54 million customers across Brazil, Mexico, and Colombia. Their new service aims to enable customers to buy, hold, and sell crypto all from the same app, with no need to open new accounts or transfer money. Prior to this launch, Nubank clients could gain exposure to cryptos only through exchange-traded funds and funds offered by Nuinvest. So this direct exposure is going to be great for the market. The bank noted that the new crypto trading service will be gradually available for customers in Brazil starting in May 2022, reaching the entire customer base by the end of July 2022. This is also great because Nubank has Warren Buffett as one of its investors. So I'm sure that he's aware of it and might just change his views on cryptos after this. Now let's talk about price predictions and analyses for a minute. So Robert Kiyosaki took to Twitter to discuss his thoughts on the current situation in the crypto market. Kiyosaki said that he views crypto as a hedge against inflation and also values it for its decentralized properties. The finance author remarked that it's good news that Bitcoin's price is plunging and that he is ready to wait to purchase the dip around 17K, which is where he expects Bitcoin to bottom after originally crashing to 20K. Kiyosaki also expects Bitcoin to rebound after the crash, as he stressed crashes are the best time to get rich. In January, he had said he would buy more Bitcoin if and when Bitcoin tests 20K. So I think this is great because he has a lot of followers who will get some reassurance after his comments. Another analysis came from Michael van de Poppe, who thinks traders have massive opportunities everywhere amid this crypto market downturn. Van de Poppe said that Bitcoin could already be nearing the end of its bearish slump. He said that, "The more I'm starting to see targets like 8K or 12K for Bitcoin, the more convinced I am we're getting into the end stages of this downwards run. It's actually capitulation already." The analyst also said that the 34K region is a key question for Bitcoin to answer. Van de Poppe then made sure to highlight the fact that altcoins will be in a bear market for a year. Still, he says big opportunities exist for traders. He said, "People don't want to see that it's a tremendous opportunity at this point. No, people are busy shouting that we're going down even more and people are convinced we will. Maybe we can, definitely." But then he said that, "Still, the upside is fucking crazy. I'd almost sell a kidney with those prices." Now coming back to some great news for crypto adoption, the SEC has asked for additional comments on WisdomTree's proposal to list a spot Bitcoin ETF. I'm sure that this is an indication of them accepting one of the stop ETFs very soon. Another thing that makes me think that is this. So Grayscale, the asset manager running the world's largest Bitcoin fund, recently met privately with the SEC last week in an effort to persuade them to approve the conversion its Bitcoin fund into an ETF. Grayscale reminded them that turning the Grayscale Bitcoin Trust into a NYSE-traded ETF would broaden access to Bitcoin, and it'll enhance protections while unlocking up to $8 billion in value for investors. So I think the approval isn't very far. I wouldn't be surprised if it came out next month. And another great news for crypto ETFs came from Canada. So Canada's Purpose Bitcoin ETF purchased a whopping 6.9K Bitcoin just yesterday, recording its biggest Bitcoin purchase of over $2 billion in a day. With this recent purchase, the total assets under management for the Purpose Bitcoin ETF have grown to 1.5 billion Canadian dollars, with a total of 41,620 Bitcoin under its management. Now coming back to Dogecoin, let's talk about an incredible study that came out for it today. So in a study that was carried out by TRG data centers, it was revealed that investors were not speaking positively about the top two coins. The second largest crypto by market cap, Ethereum, had emerged at the top of the list of the most hated cryptos. According to the study, the digital asset had the most tweets with negative sentiments, with 29% of all posts about Ethereum on Twitter being negative. Next up was Bitcoin, which closely followed behind Ethereum. It is shown that Bitcoin posts were negative 27% of the time. Cardano made the third place on the list with 16% of all posts being negative. And on this 5-number list was Dogecoin with only 6% of all tweets being negative. And then there was the list of most loved cryptos that was also published by TRG data centers. Dogecoin appeared at the top of the list with 94% of all posts on Twitter being positive. It is the highest of all the coins surveyed, indicating that investors still believe in the digital asset despite the downtrend. And that is simply great. This just means that retail investors still believe in Dogecoin and they'll continue to hold onto it no matter what. In any case, I'd love to know if you're thinking about holding or selling your Doge right now. Let me know in the comments section below.